Hi guys, I wanted to quickly do a video and show you the period tracker that I use. We're going off there. The one that I use right now is Ovia, and I believe it was free from the App Store. I've used several before, but this one's hands down my favorite. It's super easy to use, and I've used it since about October, and I definitely like the way that it I guess shows all its information and everything. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm not sponsored, of course. Again, it was a free app. I'm pretty sure it was free. I don't usually pay for things like that, so we'll go ahead and click it. Now, when you open the screen, it'll give you some information at the top, your fertility score, cycle day, days until fertile window, and days until pregnancy test, which is nice, so you don't waste your money on pregnancy tests before the pregnancy will be detectable anyway. And then if you scroll a little bit to the right there, it'll give you the fertility forecast on when you're most fertile. So right now, today, it's June 11th, and I'm at a 2.0, 1 being the least likely to conceive, and the higher the number goes, the more likely you are to conceive. So my fertile window is coming up next week, and which is why the most fertile day is next Thursday, which is nice. Now, right under that little chart, you have little tips and things. It'll kind of like analyze the data that you put in, and it will give you some just tips to conceive. Also, sometimes I did see some advertising, but also does articles and different things, which is interesting to read through. Now, you can put in your information, what's going on today, and you can just put it in. So I put in what's up down there, nothing. I feel calm, chatty, and then you can put other symptoms in if you have anything that hurts on your neck, or if you have acne, any stomach issues, you can put that all in and it will analyze it for you. And then that way when you're pregnant and you have some symptoms that are out of the ordinary, it'll kind of give you a little bit more info on that, which is nice. And you can put in a lot of stuff like ovulation test results, pregnancy test results, blood pressure, all that. Things that you eat, vitamins, how many steps, medications, and I mean, everything kind of counts. Like everything that you put into your body matters when you're trying to conceive, so it's very interesting. And then you can always go back and see your data for the month, or you can go back and see your data for like last month. So let's say that we want to see May 13th. It'll tell you everything. So obviously we had intercourse there, but it'll tell you, if you put in the info, it'll tell you your symptoms. So that's very interesting. Now, if you click up top, you also have different options for articles and fertility chart, your health. Let's see what exclusives is. So like you have discounts with this app for various different things that help you conceive, which is kind of cool. Fertility chart kind of tells you where you're at and how your cycle's been. So it'll give you like a literal chart that you can look at, and we're in May now, so you can go back. And since I've been using it for a while, you can go back, I guess, until the very beginning and just kind of see everything as it's going. So that's cool. And your health, it'll tell you where you're at right now in your cycle and what's going on with your body, which I think is very interesting, especially since we're trying to conceive. I've learned a lot. And then it'll also tell you cycle insights, so the day of your period and like your most, I guess, your most top symptoms. So whatever you have the most and how long everything lasts. And then you can also go back in this one and see what happened last month and the month before that and the month before that, or however long you've been tracking it for. Then they also have these articles that you can read. I don't think I have premium, but before you try, things that are like tips and tricks and whatnots before you start trying to have a baby. And let's go back to the articles here. And then different things like that. I guess I have to go this way. Okay. Fertility 101, having trouble. How do I get pregnant faster? Am I pregnant? So I find these all really interesting. I love to read. So for me, this is great. So, but that's about the rundown. You do settings, devices, and apps. And then once you're pregnant, you can report the pregnancy. And there's an app you can get, Ovia Pregnancy. That's right there at the bottom. That I guess you click once you're pregnant. So you'll have an app for that too. And I'm sure it tells you all about your baby. But I don't have that app yet, so I can't tell you quite yet. But I just find this app very helpful, very useful, and super interesting and easy to use, because the other ones that I had were just kind of, they're just kind of hard to read for me, and I'm usually on the go, so I really like this one. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and thanks for watching. See you later.